She does what I tell her to because the railroad, it's my show. It's been that way since I founded it. Yeah, right. This'll be fun.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battle changes in the air. We're gonna need that to take on the enemy. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactics will know how to make the difference. Now all we have to do is find it. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Everyone's out there believing in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. It's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Everyone thinks that Desdemona is the big boss. She calls the ops, gives the rah-rah speeches, but it's just that. We've been making the rounds, doing the job.
come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to Initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridwin and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Captain Kells.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a son. Get back here, Initiate. Our debriefing isn't complete.
Hey,
What you
over
need,
here.
Can do.
Move here.
Your wish is my strong recommendation.
Kells.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
I think I've already proven that you're wrong.
A Brotherhood soldier earns merit by respecting the ideals created by our Elder, not by simply killing the enemy and following orders. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew now. Was there anything else? Or was everything I said understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the... If you have any questions...
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck. Dismissed, Initiate.
We've been making the rounds, doing the job. It's time you learn the big secret. Everyone thinks that Desdemona is the big boss. She calls the ops, gives the rah-rah speeches, but it's just an act. She does what I tell her to because the railroad, it's my show. It's been that way since I founded it.
You really founded it?
Sure, me and Johnny D and Watts. Hell, that was... We've come a long way since... But we're about more than that.
Blah, blah, blah. You've lied to me at least once. This is just...
Yeah, you got it. There's other Ignore the verb. What sort of world they'd have?
Yo.
I don't know if it's you. And at the end of the day...
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a council, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
If you say so.
I can understand your indecisiveness. Turning your weapons on the very same people that you're trying to...
I hope this isn't another Brotherhood morals lecture.
Not at all. In fact, it's clear from Paladin Dance's report that you understand our core values. He feels you've become quite an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
A knight? What is this, the Dark Ages?
Judging from the state of the world, it wouldn't be a stretch to say we're living in that era again. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Getting a bit of twitch on Prop 3. Adjusting torque.
Excuse me, Captain Kells?
I'm busy. Please make it brief.
Sir, the Pridwin is secured to the airport's main tower, and we were at station keeping status. All sections reporting green.
Very good. Carry on.
Superstructure integrity green. Hull plating stable.
I believe you're needed elsewhere right now. We can talk later.
Excuse me, Captain Kells?
I believe you're needed elsewhere right now. We can talk later.
Vertibird docking systems and fusion coolant feed systems reporting green. Delta sequence initiated. Completion time 14 minutes.
Proximity sensors green. Getting a 3-second feedback.
Caps says you can't back more sense than me.
I'm not taking that bet.
Why? Because you know I'll beat you?
No, because you don't have 100 caps. You know how I know that? Because you owe me 100 caps from your last stupid bet.
Alright, fine. How about you loan me a few?
Will you get out of here?
Adjusting internal ballonet pressure. systems all reporting back nominal.
Engine turbines at 87% efficiency.
Take some time to familiarize yourself with the ship. Then meet me on the flight deck for your mission.
Elder Maxon, I have a set of plans to build a signal interceptor to get me inside the Institute.
An intriguing proposal that I'll have to seriously consider. However, before I allow any of my soldiers to breach the Institute, careful preparations need to be made. In the meantime, I need you to follow my orders and remain patient.
This doesn't make sense. I thought you were eager to take the fight to the Institute.
I am. But I need you to view this from my perspective. I'm not willing to risk the lives of my soldiers based solely on a set of crudely drawn plans. Give us time to validate the information you've discovered. Then when the time is right, I promise you, I'll do everything in my power to construct that device. You're dismissed, Knight.
Hull plating integrity looks good. No need for adjustments.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on.
As long as you don't get caught, game on, my friend.
Hey,
Yeah?
here.
I'll get her done.
Hey,
What is it?
wait there.
Absolutely. And my eagerness is totally unrelated to wanting to smoke your hook.
No way to pick this.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight. Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother. If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open. You know what I could use right now? Good job.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'm not that funny.
Ah, that's a shame. A little laughter would be good for morale.
Well, if that's the case, we could all go watch you try to shoot your weapon. That always makes me laugh.
You're right. You're not funny.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dan and Elder Maxon.
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elder Maxson and Paladin Dance.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Hey.
This is self-service, brother. You take what you need.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxson?
He sounds pretty delusional to me. You don't actually buy everything he's saying, do you?
You shouldn't judge Maxson on his words alone. His actions prove his sincerity. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
So what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxson is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
I'm not comfortable being watched so closely.
Well, you better get used to it. If you want to remain a part of the Brotherhood of Steel, you're going to have to adjust to the military way of life. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
You can come with me or wait until I'm done. It's up to you.
In that case, I prefer to tag along. If you change your mind, just let me know.
Hail, Knight.
Hey.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
Hi.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelux scat off my boots.
Put two in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it.
I bet he has some.
You're the one who decided to kick your way through a Mirelurk. Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you. Knight. I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot and leaves that memorable ozone smell behind.
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
I don't care. I didn't join up to impress everyone.
Alright, easy, Knight. I didn't mean anything by it. Our usual recruits tend to be wastelanders, and you don't look like one of them. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
While you're at it, my car is making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
I hardly noticed.
Can't tell if you're patronizing me or trying to be polite. How about I just forget you mentioned it? Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
You're pretty handy with that terminal. Halen would be impressed.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Go ahead.
Hold position.
Roger. Holding position.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite. What are you off to? Isn't something I said?
Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster. The powers that be have me locked.
Whatever.
If you need to stock up on...
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of spare ammo and equipment all over the ship. You can help yourself to anything you can find. Everything in here is a bit more specialized and unique. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven.
It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and since I'm stuck up here, man, after you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything... Enough. Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew.
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
Proctor Tegan.
Come back when you're done introducing yourself. I don't want to interrupt your meet and greet, so be sure to stop by when you're done. I won't keep you from meeting the crew, but if you're interested in a little extra work when you're done, this is where I'll be.
We'll stop the Institute.
We need the
For
key.
Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just... what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing.
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime. Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious, it is your duty to report it immediately. We live in enemy territory now. Your vigilance could mean the difference between life and death. Understood?
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
Good. Ad Victoriam, Squires.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam!
Dismissed. Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under. Watch your step on the flight deck. It's a long way down.
There. That should hold.
Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out if they weren't on the ship.
Your concerns are noted, Scribe. Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me borrow you. Feel free to have a look at the
if I'm late for
specimens,
muster
but
one more
please don't touch
time,
anything.
Captain Kells
I
is gonna
refuse
have
to
me
be
do
held
100
responsible if
push-ups.
you're injured.
This place smells horrible.
It does? I've spent so long researching these specimens, I guess I don't even notice it anymore. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
That's impossible.
Not at all. You just need to have an open mind. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on it. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do...
I'm sold. If you're looking for someone to help, you can sign me up.
I appreciate the offer, but unfortunately, I've hit a stumbling block. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
I'll get whatever you need, if I'm getting paid.
That shouldn't be a problem. I'm authorized to pay you for any research materials you recover. I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
The Pridwin is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
Heads up. Come on.
Me? Remember, we're out here representing the Brotherhood. Let's make them proud.
Finish familiarizing yourself with the Pridwin's personnel. Then meet me on the flight deck.
Elder Maxon?
Finish familiarizing yourself with the Pridwin's personnel. Then meet me on the flight deck.
It was up to me. I take every feral, beauty, and men and shoot them into space.
Tighten up the meter.
Like that?
Now split the difference.
There?
Now half that.
You want to do it?
No. I think you've almost got it. That's it. Thank you, Scribe.
Yep.
radiation has a twisted sense of humor. You think the Commonwealth is bad? You should see the capital wasteland.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done. Taking on a death blow as backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Levels are spiking.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What, not even a thank you?
I hardly need to... Oh my. It appears I've mistaken you for someone else. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
I'm asking myself the same thing.
I don't recognize you. Which leads me to the conclusion that you're a new recruit. Specifically, the one that Paladin Danse described in his report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Proctor.
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These aren't technical documents. I don't have time for games, soldier. Come back when you've decided to take your duties more seriously.
Quinlan?
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I've got time to assist on a patrol.
Good. I'm glad to hear you say that. Most people don't realize how critical a good research patrol can be. The scribe will meet you on the ground, just below. Your mission is to escort and protect. I expect nothing less but success. Thanks to you, I hope to fend off the constant demands for technical data.
Hey.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath. If Dumb and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
familiarized yourself with Prydwen's crew. Are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it, then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates.